This video is going to be a quick tutorial video on some of the features and what to expect in your D2L experience just to get going so you could potentially understand the basics going into your new D2L experience. The first thing that you would need to do is you would need to access D2L, which stands for Desire to Learn. Multiple ways to do that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the Barrie North Collegiate website at nor.scdsb.on.ca. When I get to there, when I come down, there is a link right here in the quick access for D2L. This will stay on our course homepage. When I select this, it will open up. It takes you to scudsby.elearningontario.ca. I'm already logged in and my program remembers that my login information. If you are required to log in, you would log into D2L the exact same way that you would log into the computer at school, using your username combination with your student number at scdsb.on.ca and whatever passwords you have set up. Okay. I would also suggest bookmarking the web page by selecting the star, putting in the information here and selecting done, and then that way it'll stay in the bookmark tabs of your browser every single time that you log into the computer. I also suggest using Google Chrome for your D2L experience. Now, when you're here, this is the overall homepage. It will give you your own welcome message. And this is the ministry homepage. This is not one of your courses. Your courses are located in two sections, could be up here in the waffle or down here in the My Courses. The only courses that you will have available in either location will be the courses of your current semester that are active. No previous courses from previous semesters will be available. When I select the waffle, I'm going to have more courses than you, mainly because I have pinned courses. My courses are saved from year to year. But again, you will only see however many courses you are currently taking in that semester, provided your teacher is using D2L. Next up, you would select the course. I'm going to select one here. What comes up now is you are going to get to your course homepage. Now, your course homepage could potentially be different from course to course because your teacher now has the ability to change these pages to fit the needs of their class. So what you are seeing on this screen currently in this tutorial will not necessarily be the exact same visual for all of your courses, okay? Traditionally, you're going to have an activity feed or a news feed on your course homepage. This is where your teacher will post information about meetings, links, work, whatever it is that they need to communicate to you. So I would always suggest reading the activity feed or the news feed, whatever your teacher decides to use for their specific course. You could have other things such as calendar options, other links there. Again, they will be course specific to fit the needs for your teacher. Then you will have a menu, and again, your menu could also be different. You will not necessarily see the exact same menu in each course. Your teacher will develop the menu that best suits the course needs. You will have a content section at some point. This is where you will go to access your course content. In your course content, when you select that icon, down the left-hand side, you will have things that are listed by unit. And then within each unit, as you click it, they will have different activities, assignments, discussions, lessons, everything along the lines of that. But your course content icon is where you would go to access the majority of your course content. You will have or potentially have the Dropbox option available. Okay, I'm going to select and turn my viewing as a student here so that you can see the exact experience. So I'm going to select the Dropbox. The Dropbox is where you would go to submit assignments. So your teacher will list assignments if they're going to use the Dropbox option, and you will have a blue link where you could click on this and you would add a file, upload a file, provide a link to the work that you completed so you could submit that. Okay, there's other options available. Some other common things that teachers will use is they will use discussions. So this is an online discussion forum. It traditionally is listed by unit. If your teacher is using discussions for your course, you would go here in your discussion, click on the appropriate discussion link. You would start a thread. Okay, once you start a thread, you'll get an opportunity to enter a subject, type the information that you need, and then post your thread to the discussion board. You might also have quizzes if you're going to do quizzes in the online environment. My course here currently does not have any, but you could take online quizzes for these assessments. Your teacher may also use the grades menu. I have not set up the grades for this tutorial, but this is where you would be outlined and you would keep track of what you achieved on each of the assignments in your course. If your instructor chooses to use the grades option, there are many ways to communicate grades to students. Those are the basic fundamentals of it and what you really need to focus on. If you want to get back to the course homepage, you have the course home option. That will take you back to the original where your activity feed and or your news feed is, potentially other things such as your calendar, okay? But those are the basic features that will be used in most of the classes: the activity feed, the content, and the Dropbox. If you have any other concerns about D2L or questions, I would suggest reaching out to your individual teacher, as again, they can set up their course that best suits the needs of that specific course. Good luck in your courses.